When cashiers at grocery stores across the triangle see Sarah walking up to their lane, this is their reaction.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Does anybody else do this when you go to the grocery store? It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix. What happens, Sarah?
I go to the grocery store and I don't use the plastic bags in the produce section because it feels redundant. It's ending up in a bag anyway. I'm going to wash it. I don't like using single-use plastic, so I don't use them.
For me, I feel like I need to bag all of these things.
Why?
I don't like having the vegetables just rolling around in a cart a lot of other people have been using.
Well, to Sarah's point, you wash them.
You do wash them.
I get it. I don't have any defense of that. I'm just saying for me, it's just like what I've done my whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
But what happened yesterday? I understand you
So-
got the look.
The only time I use it, it's like if I buy Brussels sprouts or if I buy green beans where they're like individually small and I have to buy a bunch of them. Well, I bought a bunch of shallots. It's kind of a gray area, you know? They're like, if you don't know what a shallot is, it's one of those really small onions. It's like a cross between an onion and a garlic kind of.
Yeah, it's like
They're a little bit bigger than a clove of garlic.
I was just about to say, a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, so I had like 6 or 7 of them, and I just put them in the cart like I always do. And the lady, I like to bag also because, of course, I bring my own bags.
Naturally.
And there's no, I like to bag. I know the size of my bags. I know what I want in each bag. I have a bag that's for the cold stuff.
You have a bagging process.
I do,
get
and it goes faster. I'm impatient. And so anyway, I go to the bagger yesterday. I'm bagging the cashier. She has all my shallots in her 2 hands, and she goes, and she drops it on the conveyor belt.
Like I have to deal with this.
I was like, yeah. And then she has to wipe up because there's like onion paper.
I was just,
yeah.
I was thinking that.
I know it's a little more inconvenient, but I'm not going to have a plastic bag in the landfill for the rest of time. So that makes me feel better about it.
Right, but do you feel responsible for inconvenience the poor worker who's had to deal with a lot of stuff?
Well, I'm bagging for them, so
those-
that's a helpful thing, right?
Right.
And those things are
Right.
hard to pick up to
But
the
you
skin
still
of
you
that.
still cause stress in her day.
I know. I do feel a little bit bad about that, but not bad enough to stop doing it.
Sure.
It's no worse than the person, in your defense, so I guess on the other side of it, is probably worse than the person that pulls out like the 35 coupons or whatever
Oh, Lord.
to get out of the, the
Can't you
checkout
just
lane.
recycle the plastic bag? Win-win.
Yeah. that's a
But
good
that
idea.
takes energy. Like, why not just use them? And plus, do you really want me to go down this road? The
Kinda.
microplastics in everything. It's in like the little pieces
Oh,
of
we know.
plastic.
Kyle and I read an article. Apparently, men have a lot of microplastics in there.
Nether regions.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Well, if you don't use plastic, you won't end up with your nether regions.
yeah.
Like,
Is that-
I don't know. I
weird.
just feel like it's an unavoidable thing. Like I could try to not use plastic, but I'm gonna get those microplastics in me one way
the
or
bottom
another.
line is it's not our fault. It's business's fault because they make it really hard for us not to use plastic.
Right.
But this is something you can do that is not that inconvenient, to be honest. Once you start doing it, you're just like, it actually saves you time, too, because you don't have to find the roll and deal with opening it. Remember COVID, how hard that was when you couldn't lick your fingers? Remember that? So, none of that has to happen if you don't use them.
Sarah rolling up to the block with all of her shallots.
Sorry, cashiers everywhere.
No, God,
please,
please,
no.
No!
I do wonder,
And
though. I
then,
don't see other people doing. I see mostly people using the plastic bags.
Exactly.
What happens if you buy blueberries or strawberries or something that already comes in a plastic
Well,
container?
I try not to buy stuff that comes in plastic stuff, but like I said, it's on the businesses also because
Right.
it's it's unavoidable. That's not on me. I can't change that aside from using my dollar by not buying them.
Anybody else on Team Sarah in this is how you show up to the grocery store every single time? It's one thing to bring your own bags. It's totally fine. I get that. But then also never use the plastic bags they have for you for vegetables and fruits. For me, who uses those things, blows my mind. But I understand why you do it.
Right. Well, my brother is the one who gets the most embarrassed to go to the grocery store with me. He's older than me. And me using my own bags, he's always like, oh, my God, really?
You're
Do we
that
have-
person.
And that's exactly what you're that person. I was like, yeah, Jeremy, I am that person.
Anybody else? I like this. Anybody else that person unlike Sarah when it comes to grocery shopping?
Or anything
That's fun. 919-860-115. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix. I'm just imagining all the skin from the shallots just
I know.
the
I
remnants
clean
of
them up
that.
out of the
Come on,
basket.
Sarah. Danielle with us right now. Good morning, Danielle. Thanks for listening at 6:30 on this Thursday. What side of this are you on? Are you on Team Sarah? Do you do things like this?
Oh, I am totally Team Sarah, but I think I can one-up her.
Oh, come on now.
One up me, girlfriend.
How do you
I love it.
out-crunch Sarah?
Oh, please give me something else to aim for.
All right, so when you go to Costco, they have that big bin full of random cardboard boxes that you're supposed to grab and put all your stuff in. Oh, no, I bring my own Tupperwares, like Rubbermaid Tupperwares to Costco.
I love that. So what are you putting in there, though?
Well, cold stuff goes in one, dry goods goes in another, and then, randoms. But I hate coming home and then having those cardboard boxes to break down and then recycle. And
well, you know what I do with my cardboard? We're going to out-crunch each other. I save my cardboard, and I use it in my garden, like to kill off weeds and stuff. I lay it down and weigh it down with rocks.
Oh, my God. You two are a couple of Lay's potato chips.
Crunchy.
You crunchy-ass women. I love it, though.
You are a woman after my grandmother's heart. That's exactly what I grew up with, was layers and layers of cardboard in the garden.
It.
By the way, you guys are saving the planet, and thank you for being
We're
conscious.
trying.
Thank you for your efforts. There's no judgment because everything you're doing is right.
Well, it takes two of us to make up for one of you.
That's
so
right.
There you go.
The fact
right.
that you roll up to Costco with your own Tupperware
So
is
smart.
unbelievable.
So smart.
Have a good day.
Well, reduce, reuse, recycle.
That's it.
Thank you. Have a
All
good
right, y'all
day.
take care.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
Just imagining her just rolling up to Costco with all of her Tupperware. I love that. All right, Katie with us right now. Thanks for your patience. Katie, thanks for being here. So what side of this are you on? Are you a Team Sarah? Do you do things like this when you go to the grocery store?
I do try, but I will say that because I have cats at home, and that's what tends to be where I empty the litter into, I try to do the Sarah thing, but sometimes I'm running out of bags to empty the poop, and so I go ahead and use the plastic stuff.
Yep.
Oh, well, what I do for my cat is I save all my plastic bags because you end up with them. You do, like from, when you go places, they give you a plastic bag to carry your stuff in. I use that
like
as
to-go orders, too.
Yeah, that's the reuse part. I reuse my plastic bags for whenever I clean the litter box.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's good.
But I'm more conscious. Yep. So half and half.
Hey, any little thing helps. That's the way
There
I
you
look
go.
at
Yeah,
it.
don't worry. You're still going to recycling heaven. St. Peter will be up there in his biodegradable robe.
It's biodegradable.
He will let you through to recycling heaven.
He's in linen or flax, okay?
Thank you, Katie. Have a good day.
Y'all have a good one.
You
Bye-bye.
too.